Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. Wednesday morning. Hope you're doing well, whatever time you are watching this. It's hump day. We're almost to the middle of the week. Once 3 o'clock hits today, I'll be halfway done with the work week. Not that I don't love my job, but I'm ready for the weekend. We did open a position at work, a full-time position and a part-time position. My son applied for the part-time. So anybody in this area, you know, somebody reliable, hardworking, problem solver, critical thinker, and just a good head on their shoulders, send them to me, please. It's good help so hard to find. Well, anywho, I recorded 3 videos yesterday after I got home and showered and ate dinner, early dinner. For the past few years now, I've kind of been one of them early dinner people. I kind of like eating dinner sometimes 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. People say, well, that's old people time. Well, whatever. Call me old. That's fine with me. Excuse me. So I recorded a review of the Rosecraft Stinking Creek Sow Belly and Stag. That video will drop here in 4 minutes. It'll go live, and then I'm mailing it out to Mr. Ray at Raybo34. I'll make sure y'all check his channel, his review out. And then I recorded a my favorite 5 open tag from Brother Jim over at Hunting, Fishing, Praying. This was my sentimental take on the thought, as in 5 I wouldn't get rid of because of what they mean to me. And it doesn't even have to be, you know, if it would have been a knife my dad gave me that was a gas station knife, it would have been right there. I don't have any of my dad's, unfortunately, but that's what that was, my 5. And then later this week I may do another one of just my 5 that I'm just not going to sell or trade, period. Now, let's be real. Outside of sentimental reasons, unless it's a Grail knife, like HT just got that Northwoods, I think it was Northwoods. That was his Grail knife. Like, he's been hunting one for several years. Come hell or high water, I would imagine he ain't letting that go. Makes sense. Sorry, brake lights is making my face look all red. I'm not angry, I promise. But outside of like a Grail knife and sentimental, everything has a price. So, like, you know, my 78 Pretty Bone Trapper, it's nothing special, really. But to me, it's special because I found it for a good deal. A buddy of mine fixed the blade on it and polished it up, sharpened it up. It's gorgeous. So, you know, somebody asked me, what's the I don't want to sell it price? I was like, $250 or $200, whatever I told him. I was like, because nobody's going to pay that for that. So that's but if somebody offered that, it'd be going down the road. But nobody's going to offer that. So you see what I'm saying. So I might do another one this week if I have time, energy, all that jazz, about 5 that just don't want to get rid of because I just love them, you know, because of whatever reason. Probably some trappers on that list, knowing me. But sorry, I always say I know it's a crutch. Jerry Clower said, I can express myself without using a crutch. I'm sorry, Jerry, rest in peace. I can't always express myself without a crutch. I can express myself without cursing. I can easily do that. But the but-uhs and the ums, I'm sorry. I struggle. English is hard, as my son says. Oh, I should not have to go out to the plant, one of the plants today, provided nothing crazy. So I'm so thankful for that. I told the guy that I'm helping cover his stuff since he screwed up and broke his foot. I said, look, I'm not going to your customer on Wednesdays. I was like, Wednesday's a church day, and I do not want to be so exhausted leaving work, trying to go home, get ready to go to church. I said, Wednesdays need to be a normal day for me. I said, I'll do your stuff on Tuesdays, your big stuff. And he's half my age, so I wasn't even asking him, I was telling him. That Cold Steel Trapper should be in the mail today. Interested to see that. Oh, I recorded another video last night, the third video. The traveling knife box from Randy's WSG showed up yesterday. I ranted about the Postal Service, and yeah, it was wet. The box was soaked. Opened it up. Thankfully, the only part on the inside was soaked was the letter that John had written with everybody's names and addresses in the group who's going to be getting the box, and that, so the addresses, instructions, all that. So I told him, I said, I'll reprint all that, because I've got it in an email somewhere. He had sent it along the way, so I'll reprint that and put that in the box, and it'll be going to JC Mountain of Joy next. So you know JC, he'll kill it. He'll do a great job, way better than I did. I was trying to record it, like on my little nightstand on my table top. Just had trouble with lighting. I did it, but wife and kids were in the living room watching stuff, so I was in the bedroom, and we only have the one ceiling fan with the 3 lights on it, and it's just not a good light. So I've got to get some kind of a light attachment for my tripod and my camera mount. That was pushing that a little close. You shouldn't have pulled out right there. That's dangerous. So I don't know, like a ring light or just one of the little square lights that hooks on to the phone mount on the tripod. I think that's what Nate uses. Should ask him. I can probably go back through our messages. I probably didn't have to bother him. Y'all remember Nate? He fell the other day, and he's already had back trouble from, I think, a fall a few years ago, and he fell and hurt his back again. So y'all remember Nate Green, if you would. So yeah, I gotta get some kind of a light to make that stuff better. Don't know which one yet. I started looking last night. I think that's it for today. That's a short one today. Can't think of anything else. It was good to see Brother Rex back yesterday. Did a video. He's up and around again, turned a corner as far as that wound on his foot. That neuropathy is no joke. I've never dealt with it personally, thank goodness, thank the Lord. But my boss, his mother-in-law, has it bad, to where, like, they were at the beach and she walked across the parking lot barefoot and didn't feel nothing. And then she's sitting in the chair and somebody looked at her feet and like, you gotta go to the hospital. She had like 3rd-degree burns from the asphalt, and she'll be walking and just fall over because all of a sudden, she don't get her foot placement right because she can't feel her feet. That neuropathy ain't no joke. That's for sure. Thank you, Stan, for reaching out yesterday. He texted me about stuff with my car. I was wore out yesterday after dealing with the plants out here, so I did not look at that stuff when I got home. Jason Beecher as well texted me, so I appreciate both you guys. Awesome guys. And so I'll be looking at that stuff one day this week. And George Bramblett, thank you, brother. He's always reaching out and just texting and saying hi, God bless you, you know, show me what he's toting, different things. I really like Brother George. If y'all get a chance to meet him, y'all will really like him too. I guess that's it. I'm pulling up here to the yob. I'll show you what I'm toting. I'm a few minutes late today, but thankfully we're not one of them kind of places who focuses too much on that. You get here, you get your work done and all that. So my Hank today, made by my sweetheart. We got the light blue on the back. In the left pocket, we put this one in the left pocket today. Pa-pow. Carrying that Winchester that I picked up in Helen last weekend. I don't know if that's going to show up with that lighting, but there we go. So that's in that slip right there. And in the other pocket, can you guess what kind of pattern it is? There's the old slip from Brother Mike Yarlett. Went with the red and blue theme today. America. There's that one I bought off Michael Richter. It's a 2022. In carbon steel. Is that right? Carbon? Yeah, thought so. Love the Workman series. I want to get all those, even if they're not trappers. I want the Whittler, the Saudis, the Stockmans, the Folding Hunter. I think that's all of them. There's a mini trapper. Dang, there might be more. I don't remember. But yeah, that's my tote for the day. Well, still got the Spyderco Tenacious on the side as my modern. I'm just toting this one every day. I like it. It's heavy duty. It stays sharp. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Y'all have a good one. Got my Diet Mountain Dew. Go in here and get this day going. I was out most of the day yesterday at that customer, so I'm sure my email is blown slap up. So I'm sure I got a ton to catch up on today. So y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated. Remember, do something kind for someone else. It goes a mighty long way. Till next time, I'm Bubba.